Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a Jetitorial.
FedEx has filed a lawsuit in the U.S. Court of International Trade in New York, seeking a full refund of tariffs it paid under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act after the U.S. Supreme Court ruled most of the Trump administration's global tariffs unlawful. The complaint names U.S. Customs and Border Protection, its Commissioner Rodney Scott, and the United States as defendants, but does not specify an amount. FedEx said it is acting to protect its rights as an importer of record. The ruling, issued in a 6-3 decision, found IEEPA did not authorize unilateral tariffs. President Donald Trump said refunds would be litigated and announced a new 15% tariff under Section 122 of the Trade Act of 1974, which limits tariffs to 150 days without congressional approval. A heartbreaking news. A suspect accused of opening fire during a traffic stop in Missouri killed 2 deputies and wounded 2 others before being shot dead by law enforcement, authorities said. The incident began on State Highway 160 in Stone County when Richard Byrd, 45, allegedly shot at officers, killing 1 deputy and fleeing the scene. He later abandoned his pickup truck, prompting the Missouri Highway Patrol to issue a blue alert. Byrd was tracked to nearby woods, where officials said he again opened fire as deputies approached. 1 Christian County deputy was killed and 2 others were injured, with wounds not considered life-threatening. Authorities said Byrd was fatally shot after continuing to fire at officers. In another update, concerns are resurfacing on Wall Street over risks in the fast-growing private credit market, particularly after Blue Owl Capital changed withdrawal terms for investors in one of its funds. The firm said it would sell loan assets and return capital on a revised timeline, describing the move as an acceleration of payouts. While asset sales fetched near full value, some investors viewed the shift as a potential warning sign. Private credit, which expanded rapidly after the 2008 financial crisis, now totals about $1.3 trillion in the U.S. The sector operates with less transparency and regulation than traditional banks. Analysts note added risks as firms increasingly market semi-liquid private credit products to high-net-worth retail investors who may be less prepared for limited liquidity and market stress. In other developments, Savannah Guthrie announced Tuesday a new $1 million reward for information leading to the recovery of her mother, Nancy Guthrie, who was abducted from her home in Tucson on February 1st. The total reward, including law enforcement contributions, now stands at $1.2 million. Family sources said they were initially advised to delay offering a reward. The family is also donating $500,000 to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children to support other missing persons cases. The FBI has released surveillance images of an armed, masked suspect near the home. Authorities urge anyone with credible information to contact the FBI tip line 911 or the Pima County Sheriff's Department. From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale.